The stage you're talking about is a more advanced stage where you've received a lot of teachings and you practiced a bit enough that the awareness is there. It's just there's a perception of not having broken through yet, because the awakened condition is such that it's obvious, and then all of that goes away and you're like, oh, there's just nothing left after that. So you're talking about breaking through that, or how to deal with the state of feeling stuck and not being able to break through into that. When I say there's a world logic, a conventional logic that gives you conventional answers based on conventional understanding, you know what that is, and you know it's different from the clear light of wisdom that guides you to do stuff that's really going to help you. What you have to do is use the light that you've attained, the wisdom at the stage you're talking about. You have attained a certain degree of wisdom and understanding based on your studies. You've attained it, or you wouldn't be having this particular experience, this conundrum. So you're responsible for bringing yourself to that level, and then it kind of pushing forward. It's just, enough that you can't listen to that poison tree anymore. You got to listen to the true light of wisdom that's available to you. And chances are it may translate into some kind of action. It's like a practice or something. It could. So in that sense, it's not really true to say there's nothing to do. Sure, there's something to do. It's just not part of the conventional logic. It's like you're dreaming. You're at a cafe somewhere, and you're in the dream. You're literally dreaming this. You're at a cafe, and someone says, just have some cheesecake, you'll be fine. Like some grubby associate that's in the dream. And it's like you kind of know that's not it. Or like, smoke a cigar, you'll feel better. No. There's certain things in that dream world. They're like, yeah, I've been there, I've done that. And that's not it. It's not the same as a figure that represents wisdom. I guess it could be an animal or something in an actual dream. It could be anything. It could be a songbird. It could be a rainbow. But maybe it's a bearded and robed sage or something. In the dream, you notice there's something different about this person. And the thing is, what person? It's all you. The entire dream is being mentally projected from your own mind into a dream space. And the sage that appears is none other than you. Right? And anyway, there's a quality to that guidance that says, maybe you're at the cafe and he comes up to your table and says, come with me. It's like you have to stand up and go like maybe you go to a mountain somewhere and something happens or whatever that is, but you're listening differently. It's the idea. Like, yeah, I really want to wake up. I have this, like, yeah, I think I'm in bed dreaming, and you listen to that one. Why? Because it's different. How do you know it's different? Because you've reached the ability, you've attained the ability based on whatever that is, efforts or study or whatever it is, to discern that. You don't want to go back to sleep, you want to wake up. It's similar compared to the capital A awakened state, liberated state, moksha. You're basically dreaming relative to that. So there's that whole logic of the world and going back to sleep. And there's I don't even know if I'd call it logic. It's like pure wisdom, pure light, pure essence. And you feel it, you hear it, you intuitively grasp in some way that's not any kind of mental grasping. It's like hearing a note in a song that you once knew, or you're like, oh, that's that. Like capital T, that. And your intellectual mind, your grasping mind, your worldly mind will not get it, and it'll second guess you. Because when I say that you recognize it intuitively, it's like, that's what I need. You get up and follow the sage. But it could be a new teacher you've heard about, could be a new book, it could be a video, it could be a retreat, It could be a lot of things. It could be a new practice, or it could be some kind of pilgrimage. It's like Luke Skywalker meeting Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's like, we're going to destroy the fucking Death Star here. We're not fucking around. And in the final analysis, Obi-Wan appearing as disembodied because he had transitioned and I guess transferred his powers to Luke. He says, use the Force, Luke. Get rid of your little computer thing that he's got, his little viewfinder, because it's not working. It's not going to do it. The worldly answers won't suffice. Use the Force. He uses the Force, destroys the Death Star. So it's like that. I would use the word faith. It's just that most people think of faith as some worldly belief or something. The faith is really kind of like a lightsaber in the dark. You cut your way through. It's just different. It's not worldly. If you have the capability to meet with a true teacher, all it's going to do is give you feedback. There may be certain ones that you can have a private session with, and I don't know of many. So when I say all pilgrimages are rewarded, it's like, just fucking do something, dude. And I'm not telling you to do that. I'm putting it out there like you're in the dream and there's this little baby dragon that's smoking a cigarette with sunglasses on. Instead of hair, he has flames. He's like, just do something, dude. If you discern that a teacher is true beyond whatever doubt you may have had about it, and you've done your work and you trust that, yeah, why not? I'm not telling you to do anything either. You're after the truth, not a person. So all pilgrimages are rewarded. It's good feedback.